Hey guys, what's up? This is Lars from White Void, and as you can probably see, I collect vinyls. And today I thought I'd show you some of the albums that I have in my collection that have meant a lot to me when it comes to, you know, the development of my musical tastes. Today I want to dive into New Wave. If you follow White Void, you probably picked up on the fact that we have a huge New Wave inspiration. And I have listened to New Wave since I was a little kid. I want to show you a few of the albums that has meant a lot to me, and I guess I should start with the first one, the one that really got me into New Wave, which was this one. Three Imaginary Boys by The Cure. Fantastic album, came out in '79, and I'd never heard anything like this when I heard this being played the first time. There was just something about the longing that was in the music, the way that Robert Smith used his vocals not to hit the perfect note, but as a much larger expression, as a very different instrument than a whole lot of other vocalists. I really love this one to this day. This is the original from '79, released on Fiction Records. I'm really glad I have this one in my collection. Moving on from '79 and all the way up to 1980, a band that I'm sure you've heard about before, as you have of The Cure, of course, but that has meant a lot to me when it comes to freedom in music, ingenuity in music. Devo. Such a cool band when it comes to both the music and the image. I mean, they were just different in every conceivable way, and Freedom of Choice, it's their third album. It has Whip It on it, you know, the big hit that I'm sure you've heard by Devo, but there's also a whole lot of other really cool songs on this one, so if you haven't heard the full album, please do. I mean, there's so much ingenuity in this, and for a bunch of guys, for a bunch of Americans to do this in 1980 was just mind-boggling. Really free spirits to be able to come up with something like this all the way back then. Another group that I really love, and I love them more than anything because of the way that they construct their vocal melodies, and because of the vocalist, is Jiren Juran. I was always a huge fan of Simon Le Bon and his vocals, and I kind of like the live versions of the songs better than the studio versions, because I like it when it's raw and unproduced. There's something about the way that they construct their melodies that just hits me. It has, as I said with The Cure, it has this longing to it. It's just something, different that I wasn't used to hearing before I heard Jiren Juran. And to this day, I love them. I can put on Hungry Like the Wolf or Bad Boys, I said Wild Boys any day. Really, really cool band. Another album I have to bring up when we talk about New Wave and we talk about, just the feeling of the music and that longing, that I feel is inherent in all New Wave music. Is Eurythmics, Be Yourself Tonight. There's just something about, especially Would I Lie to You, that just really hits me every time. There must be an angel playing with my heart. Annie Lennox's vocals are just mind-boggling on this album. And I come back to the whole catalogue of Eurythmics again and again for inspiration when it comes to just creating those sort of clean but still eerie feelings in music. There's just something about the basis of the music and the guitar work, together with her vocals, her choice of melodies, and also of course her performance, that really hits me again and again. Loving this. I have a lot of different new wave in my record collection, but these are some of the most important bands and important albums, for me at least. So if you're not well versed in new wave, I would advise you to go check out these albums maybe first, and maybe you'll be surprised when it comes to how much quality is in this music. Even though it has that sort of 80s production sometimes, that can sound a bit, funky these days.